The Legend of Korra is way worse than you remember it being. I recently watched Netflix's Avatar and after that went to go rewatch Avatar The Last Airbender cartoon and then watched The Legend of Korra. So my mind is pretty fresh with what The Legend of Korra was like. And damn, I was really in for a surprise because I did not remember the show being that bad. But anyways, this is a call between me and my friend Andrew. Link to his channel is in the description, where we talk about why The Legend of Korra really sucked.
Yeah, we don't talk about Korra, bro. Like, to me, that ain't canon.
Dog, some people love Korra. I saw.
Well, the people who love Korra must have completely forgot what it was like to watch the original Avatar. Because I'm telling you, bro, Korra is an okay show. And I'm going to put okay in a very, very light term. Like, okay, barely hitting the okay mark. I'm not even gonna lie.
the okay mark.
Barely, just barely. Because I came off of watching Avatar The Last Airbender and went straight into watching Korra. And it was an immediate decline in characters, the depth of the story, every single thing was just lackluster. Everything was lackluster, pointless, like not enticing. It didn't get up me as a viewer. Now everyone's different, but I straight up came off of Atla and went into Korra, and it was just like night and day.
Yeah,
and you can have
it's gonna be night and day.
You can have a show that's in the future and set in a different time, but what you do with those characters and what you do with that story is what makes it impactful, bro. Like, it's not about the fact that it's like in the future there's like a city, there's like actual electricity and like shit going on. Like, nah, that's not even about that. It's just the writing was very weak. The characters were very shallow. It was just weak. It was a weak ass show. It had its good moments, but even the good moments were like nostalgic pulls. It's like Dragon Ball Super, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like Dragon Ball Super, but Dragon Ball Super is better.
It's kind of boring, but you're watching it because you've seen the old show.
Exactly. A lot of the good moments in Dragon Ball Super were like pulls from the past, or like shit with Frieza, or some shit with like some shit that happened in Z.
Kaioken, Final Flash.
Those were like the sick moments. With Korra, it's even worse, but Korra's worse than Dragon Ball Super by a mile. So, yeah, bro.
Korra is worse than Dragon Ball Super.
In my opinion, I enjoyed watching Dragon Ball Super. I enjoyed it.
Would you argue that they like two different types of like shows?
They are different, of course, right? But you know, I'm just saying
I see they failed the characters in Korra. Things could have been written differently. Things could have been
it's like Dragon Ball Super. Like Goku's he's very shallow compared to Z. Like Vegeta isn't as like the characters are like a former. It's like a former version of themselves. But with Korra, Korra, it's not even that, because with Korra, it's not the same characters, right? There are some, but obviously time has passed. It's new characters, but these new characters, it's just there's nothing of substance there, bro. There's nothing of substance there. Pissed me off. Korra really, actually, like, genuinely pissed me off. That shit with the spirits, that shit when they merged the spirit world with in the real world was ridiculous. The spirits look like fucking Pokemons. Like, this shit's getting out of hand, bro. Like, genuinely.
It's actually like kind of a disgrace to the original show.
It tarnishes the original shows. Like, you can't really tarnish something that's already set in stone, but it's made by the same guys, and it's just not fucking near the same thing. Clearly, they must have been lacking some type of motivation. Maybe didn't have as much control as they did with the original show. And then the shit where Korra ended up being like gay, it didn't really like make sense. Like, it kind of felt like it came out of nowhere. Kind of like that like that shit that happened with Frenchie in The Boys made more sense than Korra being a lesbian. Like, I'm being 100% serious. And that just shows you that says something.
So it's
just goofy.
She just turned out to be bi all of a sudden.
It's just, I don't know, it's just goofy. Like, she she couldn't walk because she was injured from that poison that was in her and shit. And
Asami was
then
looking
she spent
after her.
time with her, healing her. The god was healing her, and then she just like self-isolated herself from every single one of her friends. They would all send her letters and stuff, and the only person that she would respond to was Asami. She only responded to Asami's letters. And it's like, that doesn't even really make sense. They weren't even that close. They weren't even that close in the
Yeah.
previous season.
Yeah.
Just like, bruh.
So the writing
What?
is just all over the place. The villains aren't bad. Like they seem
The,
like
the first villain was good. Amon, he was good.
they seem like they have cool like concepts and it's cool ideas. But again, their execution is just ass. Or it's just ass, bro. Yeah.
Amon was a good villain.
Yeah.
Tarlok with season 2, Tarlok was an ass villain. The whole shit with like the spirits and Tarlok, that shit was bullshit. I think that was his name, or Unalak, or whatever his name. Unalak. I don't know. I can't really remember. And then in season 3, I think it was Zaire. Yeah, I think so. Zaire was a good villain. The third one was good. The fourth one was mud. The fourth one was mud as fuck.
That's what that woman, yeah.
Fourth one, Kuvira.
Kuvira.
Kuvira was cool. The thing I didn't really understand was like in season 3 they put these little like sprinkles of like, oh, Kuvira could possibly be like a villain or whatever. But she was actually one of Toph's daughters. I forgot the name of the daughter, but Toph's daughter that like basically was the founder of this metal bending like city or whatever. She founded this entire metal bending city. Toph's daughter, like she's like the leader of that city and shit like that. Kuvira was her close one of her close people in our army, and she really liked Kuvira. Was like a daughter to her basically. And then she ended up betraying Toph's daughter Kuvira, and Kuvira like kind of created her own. I think she kind of created her own like section of the army, and then Kuvira slowly became this like. Let's just say Kuvira slowly became the new Ozai. That's kind of like what they did. They made her into this like person that just was hungry for power. She didn't want anything happening to the Ba Sing Se and all those places, like what happened to could happen previously. You know what I'm saying? Something to that effect. And she took the power thing to another level, and then the Earthbending nation became like the new fucking Fire Nation because of Kuvira. Like kind of.
Season 4 was good, alright, it was okay, but it ending with that giant robot thing controlled by Kuvira with that power source, that was just goofy. It was just goofy having a giant ass metal robot running around the Avatar world, busting up Republic City, having the heroes die one by one trying to stop this giant goofy robot. I don't know, it just didn't really hit. The ending felt very lackluster and it did not hit. But anyways, that's the video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
I've been doing well. I just touched the mail, baby, can't you tell? Bitches throwing tile, they want new Chanel. Almost lost the swag, but the boy prevailed.